Hello my beautiful Muglets. Today we are talking about pets. I made a couple of videos regarding pets a while ago, but I wanted to do a sort of update for end-game pets. So we're gonna kind of do it in a fun little top 5 sort of manner because I don't think you need more than 5 pets in total anyway. So yeah, let's start with the least important and we're gonna go down to the most important. Number 5 is a secondary lobby pet. At in-game, you not only want all your pets to be 4-star, all in-game pets will be fused with another 4-star to give them 3 SSS skills. We currently do not have a secondary lobby pet, but we're going to go in to the pet house help and we can check exactly what skills they can have and which ones I would recommend for a secondary lobby pet. Keep in mind, if you do have a secondary lobby pet and you're gonna be swapping them around a lot, you're not going to be getting their like bonus daily thing. It's usually not that big of a deal anyway. So for lobby, we have these 6 skills. Since each pet can have 3 skills, then that means, 2 pets can cover every single one of these skills. My main and only lobby pet for the most part is going to have increased equipment enhance good success chance, decreased equipment enhance cost, and increased equipment enhance XP. You can also go with good success chance or great success chance. I don't think that matters as much, but upgrading gear is incredibly expensive, so any percent decreases, from decreased equipment enhance cost is extremely good. That's my main. So obviously, since we're still talking about the number 5 pet, you would have to go with hero enhance XP, which I think is almost completely useless. Increased gold earned from selling equipment. I personally don't sell equipment that often. I just use it as fodder most of the time, except when I'm in Sanctuary and I get a hit set piece that I don't like the substats on, then I'm just going to sell it because we also have this transmute stuff where you can get those cores to make things from the place, whatever. So in my opinion, selling is even a smaller thing than it was before now with the extraction. And then in my specific case, it would either be enhanced good success chance or great, but that doesn't make any sense, I just think getting more enhanced XP overall and decreasing the cost is more important than success chance. So that's why it's number 5 on the list. I don't think a secondary lobby pet is all that good. And then you're going to be missing out on a lot of the daily reward things. But yeah, I guess if you're planning on raising a bunch of heroes with penguins that day, you could throw that lobby pet in there. So up at number 4 is the Rune Pet. There are also 3 special skills that all revolve around runes. And it's basically just getting extra runes, common, greater, or epic. So you can definitely have a completely dedicated pet just for runes, take them in whatever team you farm runes with. Thankfully, the rune PvE is not that difficult, so you can pretty much take anyone, regardless of the element of rune, as long as your team is decently strong. You shouldn't need to switch teams around, so your pet can just stay in that one team. Again, being at number 4, it's not a high priority. You don't need that many runes. You're not going to be spamming the rune dungeon that much. I guess unless you're going for every specialty change, then you're gonna need a lot of runes. So maybe, if you're really heavily into specialty changed units, maybe bump it up to number 3. But in my opinion, number 3 has to be the main lobby pet. Again, that minus 5.4% equipment enhance cost, that will go up a little bit higher once we get those extra 10 points tomorrow. Gear is expensive, very expensive, so that minus 5.4% is way more than it looks like. And then you get 5.4% more enhanced XP, which, indirectly lowers the cost as well to max out a piece of gear. And while I'm not sure how effective plus 4.5% equipment enhanced good success chance really is, I thought it was better than the other offerings, so that's what we got. And then up at number 2 is one we haven't actually finished yet, but this is going to be your farming pet, the one you're taking into side story to farm that currency, the one you're taking into adventure mode to farm XP or AP. And again, there are exactly 3 special skills: event currency for the side story, chance to receive double AP, this is for just adventure, I don't know why it says side story there, and then increased chance to receive 1 additional rare catalyst, this is for both. I've never gotten an S rank chance to receive 1 additional rare catalyst, so that's why it's not finished yet. We do have 1 for event We do have an S rank for event currency for the side story and an S rank for double AP from adventure. So I take this one on adventure and I take this one on the side stories. What I'm eventually going to do is get this baby Lucas up to 4-star by feeding him a pet with that S ranked chance to get a catalyst. And then I'm going to take the 4-star baby Lucas and throw him into the 4-star baby Flumus, and we can choose 3 skills at that point and we can get triple S. And that'll sort of be my side story adventure farming pet. And then of course up number 1, everyone should expect this, but it's your hunt pet. This is the only one I've perfected so far besides the lobby pet. Well, the lobby pet technically isn't perfect, will be tomorrow, but this is my first completely finished pet. Yeah, he's literally perfect. Because again, there are exactly 3 hunt related Skills. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume they did that on purpose. So like you're kind of meant to have 4 total pets and then 5 like at super in-game when you want to be switching out lobby pets for whatever reason. Personally, again, for the second lobby pet, I don't see that ever really being worth it unless you're just gonna go on a massive binge and use like a million penguins raising heroes for some reason. Then maybe the hero enhance XP, whatever. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend it to start. In my opinion, the hunt pet is by far the most important because this is what you're going to be farming the most by far. And you know, chance to receive charms. Charms are awesome. Additional piece of equipment, that's literally what you're there for. And then double crafting materials. Maybe it's on the lower end of importance here, but I love crafting gear in the forge, so I was happy to get that. This was the more recent one I got because I just hadn't had that before. Oh yeah, one little side note, this enhance XP is hero enhance XP. That can be a little bit confusing because lobby pets also have gear enhance XP. And you need to make sure it actually says equipment enhance XP. That's what it's called, not just normal enhance. Also, what might be sort of helpful is to rank the skills. So if you only have a couple of skills to choose from and or only have a few materials to raise a pet with, I can give my opinion on what the most important skills are. Actually, I want to start from least important to most important, kind of like we did the pets. And I would say that's mostly going to be lobby pets. So hero and enhance XP, I would say, is the bottom of the barrel. Don't need it for anything, otherwise just called enhance XP, because they don't add hero there for some reason. Personally, for me, gold earned from selling equipment is right above that, just because I don't sell equipment very much. If you do, then okay, it's slightly more important apparently. I'd probably have to say these common runes next, just because you can get them so fast for pretty cheap anyway, so it doesn't help that much. Followed by greater and then epic. So pretty much the whole rune pet, but common being the least important. Back to lobby, I'm gonna lump enhance good and great success chance, just because I think the chances are so low anyway that that percentage bump doesn't help that much. I mean, sure it does, and I would definitely put one of them on your main lobby pet. I still think they're definitely worse than the cost decrease in the XP boost from the other two. And then I'm gonna put chance to receive double AP from adventure / side story. Again, it's just adventure, but whatever. It could be I'm not farming adventure enough to really take advantage of this, but it just doesn't seem all that important to me. It's nice to have, obviously, when you do need to farm adventure for something. And then after that, the rare catalyst. Obviously, if you're farming catalyst, it's going to be really nice. After that, chance to receive one additional lesser charm from hunt. You know, we're getting up there now, so these are like the really good ones. After that, I'm gonna say chance to receive double crafting materials. Then we're gonna go back up here to event currency earned from side story. I'd say this is one of the best ones because we have a lot of side story and you need a lot of currency from there, and it's no chance-based thing. You just straight up get more event currency, like if you were to wear an artifact or whatever. It's not that much, but it's still 15% extra event currency from the side story. That is a big deal. And then finally, what I believe to be the best skill is the additional piece of equipment from hunt. Just because I've seen that proc plenty of times, even though it seems like it has a somewhat low chance at 10%, you know, and just seeing 2 equipment drops from one run is really nice. And you know, that's what you're there for. And we have a 10% chance to get an additional piece. That's pretty sick, in my opinion. But yeah, that I guess is pretty much it. My ranking of the importance of not only the skills, but the whole pets themselves. I don't think there's too much else to say about pets. Like I said, I did a pretty general video on them a while ago, just talking about like how to raise them and fuse them and everything. That's very, very beginner-like. But yeah, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Also look down there to see 1,000 people disagreeing with me and saying I'm wrong about something, because that's how it is. It's cool. I know it doesn't make me seem any smarter to call it out before it happens, but comments are usually a pretty good source of knowledge, though, in case I am wrong with something. So on one hand, they got my back, sort of, even though I don't think they see it like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts. Drop comments, check comments, drop like button, new MOGLET Chan reveal, 70k subs, gotta say it every time. Gotta say it because the animation is already being worked on as we speak. The art is fully finished, and I was planning on just showing that, but hey, maybe we can show the fully completed new MOGLET Chan also at 70k. We'll see though. Anyway, that's all for me. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.